Hello, I'm coming to you today with a kind of unexpected no poo update. I was planning on just doing these every month, but something's changed in my routine and I really feel like I need to sort of do an update just to talk about it because it's quite significant. So if you can already tell by the title, I am going no poo completely, water only. And this was inspired by a conversation I was having with my friend Colette. She also has a YouTube channel and she's just started her no poo journey, and she started just doing water only from the start. No low poo, just completely water only. I was just inspired by the fact that she'd just gone all out, and we were just discussing the various reasons behind doing water only and behind doing low poo, and I just kind of felt like what she was saying was right about, you know, skipping that transition phase and kind of dealing with the horribleness of the grease just to get the results that you want. And yeah, definitely check out her video because she's done a couple videos now on her no poo journey and how she's finding it. I just wanted to sort of take you along with what I'm currently doing, so if any of you are interested in doing the same, then you can do it as well. If you haven't watched any of my previous videos, I've been doing low poo up until now. It's been 2 months, just over 2 months since I've started this whole thing. Up until now I was using things like Castile soap, apple cider vinegar, rye flour, soap nut shampoo, and just trying to wash my hair once a week with those methods, with a water wash once in between. Overall, I've had a pretty good experience with it. I have managed to have okay hair for the first half of the week, and then I whack it up in a bun for the second half, and yeah, you can see in my vlogs how my hair looks and how it's been. Just to give some context of when I last washed my hair, I washed my hair yesterday, so today's Tuesday, I washed it yesterday on Monday. Prior to that, I'd washed it on the Thursday with apple cider vinegar only, which is very close to no poo because apple cider vinegar's pH is very similar to your hair, so it's not really washing your hair, it's more conditioning your hair. And then it was a week before that that I'd washed it with Castile soap and apple cider vinegar. So the last time I washed my hair with a shampoo or like washed it with a soap style product was a week and 4 days ago. So it's been a while and my hair isn't looking greasy in terms of like icky. It just feels a bit different, and it doesn't look super soft and like I've just cleaned it. So let's switch back to yesterday before I was going to jump in the shower to rinse my hair with just water. This is what my hair looks like. I don't know that you can really see it in this lighting very well. Let me try and show you the grease level. The first thing that I did was the night before I scritched and preened my hair really thoroughly and brushed it. And I also did this before I got in the shower. So I brushed it with a wooden brush. It's important to have a wooden brush, not a synthetic one, so that it can absorb the oils and then drag it down your hair. And then I did this process called scritching and preening, which sounds like the most disgusting, horrible thing ever. But it's basically where you just use your fingers to draw the oil from the roots of your hair to the ends of your hair. And I did this in no particular order or way, just all the way around my head, and focused on the areas that felt particularly oily. For me, that's on the crown of my head and the top of my head, it seems. So I just really focused on that area and did that for quite a while before I jumped in the shower. And then when I jumped in the shower, I let the warm water rinse over my hair for a while just to sort of warm up my scalp. And then I started to massage my head. In every area, I kind of went around each section of my hair, massaging for a really long time, kind of flipping it to one side, getting in there, getting under here, just really working at it. And then I would sort of kind of pull, like again, do the same sort of process of pulling down my scalp. I did that for a while, to the point where my hands like were aching, my arms were aching. I had just done a workout, so maybe that contributed. And I could actually physically feel the oil going down my head, because when I got in the shower, my hair was really heavy. You'll probably find that your hair feels super heavy from all the oil, and then you kind of do that and it felt a lot lighter. So yes, I did that, jumped out the shower, wrapped my hair in a towel. I want to start wrapping it in a t-shirt though, because I know that using a towel can encourage frizz. So I wrapped it in a towel and then just let it air dry. I brushed it with my fingers, I didn't brush it with a hairbrush. And then last night I did the same again. I scritched and preened for ages and ages and brushed my hair. And this time I brushed it, it came out with loads and loads of dirt or sebum. And if you looked on the brush, I should have taken a picture or a video of it, but I didn't. It had loads of grey, sort of oily residue on there, and then it was sort of stuck to all of the hair, so I had to really grossly pull it all out and clean it. But I feel like that's kind of a good thing because it means that the brush is taking all the dirt from my hair and it's cleaning it. But this is what my hair looks like today, having woke up on it. I slept in a t-shirt. Again, this is something I've also been doing because I noticed I was getting a breakout here and here, and I don't really get spots anymore since I changed my diet and I've gotten older. I don't break out ever unless I eat junk food or oily stuff, or obviously I've got oil on my face from my hair or on the pillow. So I was noticing the last 2 months, I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but the last couple months I've been noticing that I've been getting lots of whiteheads popping up all over my cheeks and my forehead, and I typically only ever get spots on my chin and my jawlines. Yeah, I have then therefore since been putting a t-shirt in my head, sort of wrapping it up like you would a towel. But yeah, that's what I'm doing, but this is what it looks like. So it's not looking that bad. It definitely has grease in there. As you can see, it's quite greasy at the roots, and the place that it's most greasy is up here, all around the crown of my head. And then underneath here it feels super soft and clean, which is I don't know why that is. Maybe someone in the comments can enlighten me why. It just feels like, the way best to explain it is, it feels like it looks clean, like to the naked eye. If someone was to be sat next to me, they would not bat an eyelid at my hair because it looks fine, which is the experience I've actually had this whole time. I've not had hair that looks so disgusting that it's unbearably to go out, which I kind of thought would happen, but it hasn't. What it feels like is if you've just washed your hair and then you put a load of wax product in it. That's what it feels like. It feels like when I used to put a load of like sprays and wax and things to make my sort of curls more defined. It's funny really to me now when I think about it, because when I used to wash my hair, get it really soft and silky, and then I'd put spray in it to make it tacky and waxy so it would be defined again. Whereas this seems to be that, you know, my hair's already doing that. It's already got that tacky waxiness to it to make it kind of, I don't know, look better and not be frizzy, basically. Because I used to have a problem with having frizzy hair, and I'd put serums and oils and things to stop the frizz, which is madness now I think about it. And the grease is definitely concentrated up here. So it's like clean at the very roots. Like, as you can see, I don't think that the roots look dirty because they look reasonably clean. And the grease kind of starts like here and then towards here, and then here is super soft and nice. So yeah, it's interesting, and I don't think that I'm gonna have a problem with this process, because while it gets greasy at the end of the day, as soon as you scritch, I cannot emphasize enough how much you need to scritch and preen and brush your hair, because at the end of the day my hair does often look super greasy and gross, and then as soon as I do that, put it in a t-shirt overnight, I wake up and it's like I've washed my hair almost. Not like the same, it doesn't look as clean as when you wash your hair, but it absorbs all the oil. It's weird, it's like your scalp has kind of absorbed it all, or it's all gone away, or it's come away with your fingers or whatever. I don't know why, but it feels like your hair has been cleaned. If you are completely unaware about no poo and why people do it, the reason is because when you use normal shampoos and conditioners, you are basically stripping all of the oil from your hair, which is why it feels super clean, because you're just taking it all away, and then it means your hair feels super soft and lovely. But then what happens is your hair gets confused, and it's like, why is there no oil in my head? It then overproduces that oil, and your hair gets greasy really fast afterwards. So within a day or two, or at least mine used to. Most people I know, they wash their hair every day or every other day. And also, not to mention that you're putting a lot of different chemicals in your hair, which can cause a lot of problems for you, like hair loss, dry hair, frizzy hair, split ends, all of these things, you know, stopping your hair from being able to grow properly. I know that I've experienced a lot of those problems, especially frizziness. When you don't use shampoo and conditioner, it can seem disgusting because you're thinking, well, I'm not washing all the dirt away. But if you do water only, you are, because you are, number one, you're scritching and preening, which means you're pulling all of the dirt and all the oil to the ends of your hair anyway, which will then go away when you wash it with water. But you're also using a hairbrush, and as I said, my hairbrush was covered in dirt and covered in, you know, oil and sebum, and that stuff is then, you know, you get rid of that. It is cleaning your hair, and I think it's the most natural way to clean your hair. If you think about any other animal on the planet, like my cats, for example, my little kitty over there, they lick their hair and they clean it every single day with water from their tongue, from their saliva. I did have the mentality when I started low poo that you need something to clean your hair, you need something to wash out the dirt. But if you're washing with water often enough and brushing enough and doing all those things, you are washing out the dirt. So let me know in the comments, does your hair ever feel again like how it does when you wash your hair in the shower, or is it always kind of, does it always kind of feel like this, have a tackiness to it because it does have the natural oil from your hair? I'm interested because part of me wonders, is this just kind of the way it will always feel because hair has oil in it and stripping it isn't what is natural anyway? I don't know. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. Anyway, enough talking because I've gone on forever and ever. This is what my hair looks like. And I'm excited. I'm going to be washing my hair with water once a week. So I'm going to do it every sort of Friday, Saturday, Thursday, whatever. And otherwise not washing my hair. Let me know if that's the right thing to do. From what I can glean, it's the best to not wash your hair with water as often, because again, if you're washing it with water, you're still stripping the oils away, which can lead to overproduction of oil. So that's my thinking. But then I have heard mixed thoughts, because I have heard other people say wash your hair with water as often as you can, because then it's cleaning your hair. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I hope you enjoyed this video and it wasn't too long, but I really wanted to sort of get everything, all the information out there for you if you are looking to do something similar. And definitely check out my other videos on no poo, and I'll see you at the end of the month for the update, and maybe by then my transition will be coming to an end. I hope and pray. I hope and pray I don't have a long transition. Let me know if you're doing no poo or your experiences as well. Give me all the information you have, because that is where I've learned most of my information from you guys. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.